got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the fades. East Coast, they get that bread. You put the
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The numbers for Sanders last week, 18 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done when they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone? And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3". They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 21 carries, 116 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
The Raiders at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Jacobs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson, from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Ware. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Blankenship's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. Catch made, it's Moreau. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. to throw now on first down. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give right side. Clancy. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
First down now, but that clock rolling. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
On second down, Jacobs. Ooh, what a move. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw.
That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
So we've come to halftime here in halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This to Jacobs on the toss right. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They defer to White out of the shotgun, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. He's got it. This is Ware. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Logan Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the foot. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. On 1st down, Clancy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Quick slant to Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Sanders toss left side. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That second down play nets a -4. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas got it. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Clancy, and he's going to work this one down to about the 5. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thomas. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a big loss on the play there. An absolute disaster, really. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Vegas. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Second and 6. Shoves him aside.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
The Raiders on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 70. And the Raiders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. No whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5 all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see, finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Man, it's caught inside the 10.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
43 yards. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Zamir White, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And some space here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.